Now we are going to see two options that we can use to cancel the draggability of specific selected elements. Those two options are cancel and disabled. So this is the page I'm going to use to illustrate this. This is the main parent div element, and there are three div elements that are the child elements of this main parent element, and also two paragraph elements which are also child elements of this main div element. Okay, so this is the page. Div id main is the main div element, and all these 5 items are the child elements. That is, there are 3 div elements with color red, green and blue. I have styled it to show it as a box by setting the width and height, border, then margin and padding. Then there are 2 paragraph elements as well within this main div element. So suppose I want to make all these child elements draggable. What should I do? I need to write dollar. How will I select all these child elements? I can select all these 3 div elements using its class name. So dot sub, because sub is a class name, and I also want to select these 2 paragraph elements. So I can use the tag selector. I just need to specify P. Okay, I'm putting a comma because these 2 are of different types of selectors. Then I just need to write dot draggable to make these items draggable. Okay, so let us see that. Refresh. See, this is draggable, this is draggable, this is draggable. This paragraph and this paragraph also are draggable. So all the 5 child elements are draggable. Now suppose I want to make all the elements draggable except this green box. That is, I want to make this green div element not draggable, whereas I want to make this red, blue and these 2 paragraphs draggable. So what I can do is I can use the cancel option and just specify the value of the item to be not draggable. So being an option, what should we do? We need to put it within curly braces, and here the name of the option is cancel, and as I want to make this green one not draggable, it is with id sub 2. So in double quotes I need to specify hash sub 2. This will select the green div element. So let us check what happens now. Refresh. This is draggable. See, I am not able to drag this. Even if I am trying to drag this, it is not possible. This is draggable, and this also is draggable. So except this one, all the child elements are draggable because we have set the value of cancel to be the id of this green div element. So we are able to cancel the draggability of a specific element by using the cancel option. Suppose I also want to make the first div element not draggable. That is, I want to make sub 1 as well not draggable. Then what I can do? I can just put a comma and specify hash sub 1. Then that particular div element also becomes not draggable. Refresh. See, it is not draggable. This is also not draggable. This is draggable. This is draggable, and this is draggable. Okay. Now another option is disabled. Here what we are doing is we are specifying all the elements that we need to make draggable and then specify the cancel option to set which all elements to be not draggable. But in the case of disabled, we need to use it with the item that we need to disable the draggability. That is, here what you can do is you can specify $P, okay, dot draggable, and then set the value of disabled to be true. So disabled, as true is a Boolean value, we should not put it in double quotes. So you just have to specify true. So this will make the P elements not draggable. Let's check that. Refresh. See, this is draggable, but the paragraphs are not draggable now. Let me remove this cancel for sub 2 because most of the items are not draggable now, and save this. Refresh. See, this is not draggable as we have specified cancel to be sub 1, but sub 2 is draggable, sub 3 is draggable, but the paragraphs are not draggable because we have set the disabled value to be true for this paragraph elements. Suppose I specify P first here. What will happen? Refresh. This is draggable, but this first paragraph is not draggable now because we have changed this to P first. So this way we can use these two options to remove the draggability or to make the draggability disabled or cancelled. The cancel can be used to select the specific item that we need to make not draggable, whereas disabled should be used with the item that we need to make not draggable. That is the difference between cancel and disabled. Hope you understand the difference. When we use cancel, we need to specify the item to be not draggable, whereas for the disabled, the value should be true. So here we need to select the item that we need to make not draggable. So these are the two options that we can use in jQuery UI draggable interaction to make the items not draggable.